What's up, guys? So, tonight I'm playing some Castlevania. Also, I noticed there's like very little light on that side when the light's off in this room. But we will fix that. It's dark. I'll let it be dark for a little while. No, I was finishing up the living room, organizing stuff, and I noticed what time it was. And then I noticed it was technically Halloween. I was like, I should play some... I've been trying to play Castlevania for the last few years. I've been trying to beat it. I'm not like great at this game, but hell, if I can get to the end of Ninja Gaiden without knowing that there's an instant death kill, I should be able to beat this game. Oh. No, there's some pretty hard parts, but I just figured, I don't know, I just feel like playing it, so I've been playing Dragon Quest too much, and I did train a little bit today when I woke up, because the last time I streamed, I noticed that last dungeon was just, it was whooping me way too much, so I need to level my guys up on that. But that area has those, has the metal slimes, so I've just been doing that off stream. Trying to train a couple levels, and then that way next time when I jump on, I'll be able to go through that dungeon a little easier. We won't have to do it 7 times. Hold on, I gotta turn my headphones up a little bit. I got some Death Wish coffee, which yesterday didn't really help me, but I don't think I mean, yes, it matters if I get a little bit of sleep, but I think this is gonna sound weird. I guess not super weird, but I think I do have narcolepsy. And the reason I think that is because even if I sleep all night and then go to work, if I'm doing one task, like if I have to sit there at the computer and type something, and I'm not keeping my mind occupied, I'll totally like I'll start nodding off. The good thing is with driving, I don't drive long distances, so every time I press up to throw the axe, he walks up the fucking stairs. Gosh darn annoying. Hey, what's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I figure with it being Halloween, well, I've been playing this game off and on. 2 was the one I grew up playing, and I think 4 is the one I've been the farthest at. No, I beat Symphony of the Night, but I always wanted this game when I was younger, but I didn't know anyone who had it, so I think the ROMs were the first time I was able to play this one. Brutal old games indeed. How you doing, Trouble? Oh. I didn't get to play this until I was older. Yeah, I think I was like a teenager, maybe. It might have been right after high school when I got my first job. We saved up to get PSPs because I figured out how to hack them, and when I did that, I was mainly playing regular Nintendo and Super Nintendo games on Genesis games. I was basically using it as a ROM station. Well, on PlayStation, but alright. Getting my start on the old 2600, I know how it is. Oh, dude. I miss my original Atari. I wish I had all those games. When I was 4... No, it must have been after I was 5, because I didn't get the NES until I was 5. Right after we got the NES, somebody at a garage sale sold us an Atari with like 60 games or something like that. And right before we moved to Colorado, when I was in 2nd grade, my dad sold them all. Man, I used to play some fucking late night Atari games. Like, it sounds weird, but it's just because we didn't have... I think we had like 5 NES games at the time. So like having that access to that many games, it was like mind-blowing at the time. I think the Atari is hard to do now. Me, except Space Invaders. I haven't actually... I've been trying to... So, the problem with the one I ended up getting is it has, I need to do some recaps on it. Just because it has a lot of noise. It has a lot of signal noise and other issues. On the ROM, so I think the one I played the most recently was Adventure. That fucking thing. It begins. I'm taking a sip of my coffee. Oh man. But yeah, no, I would have been on earlier. I was just I got busy organizing. I'm still setting everything up at my new apartment. I almost have everything done. The thing is, I'll never have everything done because I have so many totes full of crap that I'm still condensing, and I'm trying to get rid of all the trash, like all the papers I don't need, stuff like that. It's just, it takes forever. Sorry. I know I could have just jumped up there, but... I can hit him from here? Oh, he can hit me from there too. Took my 26 to a game con and was amused at the couple of 20-somethings that attempted to play Asteroids on. That's funny. Dude, so one of my best friends, Chris, his dad had an Asteroids machine when he was a kid. And so he's like in love with the original Asteroids. Like he's so good at that game. So I'll load it up on MAME sometimes to watch him. Like he can play that game for fucking hours. I guess I do the same thing with Galaga, so I definitely understand. I know, I'm being cheap. Cheapness. So the Frankenstein monster is the one that always gets me. I did watch something on it, but he wasn't using normal attacks, he was using some cheap strategy, so I want to be able to beat him using normal attacks. I don't like when people are like, you need to get this specific weapon to beat this monster. I'm like, there's got to be a strategy to fight the monster with like a regular weapon and still come out on top. Because, you know, you don't always have, especially with when it resets you to certain spots, like if you fuck up. It's like when because I never knew about the one-hit KO in Ninja Gaiden when I was a kid. When I watch all these people fight the bosses, they just do the spin jump, and I'm like, no, I actually have to fight that boss and learn like how to beat it and stuff. I couldn't help but think about how I was playing it earlier. The only reason I stopped is because my thumb was getting tired. Oh, asteroids. Dude, my hands do this weird cramping thing that leads me to believe I'm gonna have like really bad old people hands when I get older. Like my hands will just like cramp up in weird positions, like Willie from The Simpsons. I'm just like, oh no. I think it's called carpal tunnel. Pretty sure. It's called Thank God I'm in Love with RPGs. No. Sorry, I'll try to focus more. This part's always pretty hard. I feel like the jumps in this game are my worst enemy. Just like most Nintendo games. The falling off the cliff and dying over and over again. Wake up one day and your hands look like bird claws. Yeah, dude, like, it's happened before where, like, my pinky and my other finger will, like, go in weird... It hurts, too. They'll go in, like, this weird position. And, like, lately it's taken, like, a minute or two to, like, get it out of that position. To, like, massage my hand. And birds, man. Extra money bag. That's why I always figured, like, if I lost my hands or something, RPGs would be the best because I could play, you know, like I could push the directions with my feet, and, like, press the button with my nose or something. Like, I could still technically play those games. Shit. It's not worth it. Oh, I thought that last one was gonna get me. May have to get it looked at. Maybe consider using some hand braces. I've seen people do that. I heard it can help. Fuck you, Medusa heads. Oh, I know I should have kept jumping. Dun, dun, dun. I fucking love the music in this series, like the NES games. Sometimes my wrist gives me trouble and I have one that keeps the wrist straight. Dude, that's gotta suck. Yeah, mine, it's like the underneath part of my left leg sometimes will cramp, and then my hands. So like I'll just be sitting, sometimes when I'm sitting, I'll just get like a cramp up my leg, and like I won't be able to do anything. Like I'll pretty much just be in pain for like 10 minutes. That I missed that last jump for a second. Oh no. I need to do better at those. What the fuck does that do? Can I dodge the fireballs? No, it still hits me. Okay. Let's try one hit. Here we go. Oh. Alright. No, I anticipated this happening. I don't mind though. It takes a it takes about 40 minutes to get my rhythm back or so sometimes. I would lose my temper over this game. You know, I used to a long time ago. It just hit a certain point where I'm just not... I hit like this Zen state. It sounds weird, but I hit this state where it just like it does get to me, it does piss me off, but like it just doesn't... It doesn't piss me off as much as something else, like other, like real life things. But I think everybody has to find that on their own, and I've definitely hit the wall a few times on the stream. I think when I was playing Conker's Bad Fur Day, trying to fight the last boss for 3 hours, I think that took a lot out of me. It shouldn't have taken that long, but I was just so insistent because I had done it so many times when I was younger. I didn't understand why I couldn't do the same thing I always did. God damn it. I tell you though, those guys are pushing my buttons. I guess it's more of an understanding of my lack of like when I see people online that are like experts at games like this, it makes me realize like I'm not that good at certain video games. So like getting mad is kind of like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like I know I'm an amateur. This game. There'll be sometimes in Ninja Gaiden I lose it a little bit, but I'm a lot more in control when young, but there's a point where the autistic rage just kicks in. You know, it might be because I felt so... I had that so much when I was younger. Like, when I was a kid, I would throw... Like, not so much fits, but I would get in rage mode with certain things. There's nothing against them. It's okay. I have to get like a little light or something. Oh shit, this part. Ooh. So there's some bats in this part that are just like... Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I was getting to a safe point. I can, at least can somewhat control myself not to trash. Oh, yeah, no, I gotcha. There was only one instance where I broke a controller. That was... We used to play Madden franchise mode with like 4 or 5 people at my house. And it wasn't against another person, it was against the computer. It was against the worst team in the league, but it just so happened like I was just off. Like I was more mad at myself than anything. Like strategy wasn't working, and I was basically trying to force the same strategy over and over again instead of switching it up. So that's what smart people do, is they see that something's happening and they react to it. But there was that time, it just like, it fucked me up, man. See, and I'm screwed. I'm screwed if I get here with 1 life, though. Oh, it doesn't matter, I got the stupid dagger anyways. And then I died. Alright, it's gonna be hard. It's just hard for me to get through this hallway and then fight the boss with enough health, if that makes any sense. One of these has a chick. Okay. I was like, one of those things has a chicken. Or a turkey. I guess it's turkey. I was playing this the other day, and you were almost where I am at already. Well, that's cool. I saw someone else run this level not too long ago. Well, that's good. Give me some good luck on this boss, guys, because this boss is gonna whoop my ass. Ooh. I think that's the closest I've ever got to beating him. He was having controller issues hampering his playthrough. Oh, damn. You know, to be honest, I should probably... This one's not fully clean. It's my RPG controller, but it's whatever. I played on worse NES controllers, so I can't blame it on that. Like if you went to somebody's house as a kid and their controller sucked, you wouldn't really be able to clean it most times. You just have to like deal with it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it is good to get him on the other side of the room before I attack the Frankenstein then. And the thing is, it just resets this hallway this whole time. So it's pretty much just try after try. Yeah, they're suggesting online for beating this, get here with a certain weapon. I was like, I'm not going to reset the game if I can't get a certain weapon and I have to, you know. There's got to be a way to, like, lure him. Shit. Oh, I guess it sends you back here. I should be able to do this. I just have to buckle down. Buckle my chin strap. The holy water. I think this is the one I'm supposed to keep. Is the holy water. Alright. Now this, getting through this part can be difficult. I just have to stay vigilant. Yep. God, I fucked it up right at the end, too. There's a way just to run through that without even attacking. Oh. That's interesting. I think this is the knife, right? The knife. Nice. All right. No. Yes. Yeah, it's way easier with the holy water, but it's like, then you have to make sure to get the holy water. I know, I just want to be able to beat him without that, though. Appreciate it, guys. This is the farthest I've ever been. So, we'll see, because I don't know any of the patterns from here on out. I know the music, because I have the soundtrack on my video game music soundtrack. You know what, though? I may have been here with save states on the PSP. So I should say this is the farthest I've been legitimately, then? Without cheating? Alright, bro, I'm off to bed. Gotta take the kiddos to school tomorrow. Oh, shit. Well, hopefully you guys get some good rest. Thanks for hanging out, Brandon. You have a good night, man. It's always nice seeing you. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, a lot of these NES games, the secret's like continual movement, but knowing where to move and when to move. Motherfucker. Alright, I had that guy in an impossible spot. Nice. Even though I could have just attacked, but whatever gets the job done. I definitely haven't played this level very much, if I've played it at all. And I might just be remembering watching somebody else play it too. Nice. That's why I slash at like every corner I can. Give me chicken. Ooh. Twitch has been doing some weird stuff with like the notifications and stuff. Like weird stuff will flash sometimes. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. I just figured fuck it at that point. Oh boy. And so my dark journey against these fucking knights who throw axes begins. No, they do seem like they like walk off screen if I just have to remember the patterns that they throw the axes. Okay. So much easier to deal with the X Knights and Symphony of the Night. Oh yeah, Symphony of the Night, they're way easier. I mean, you have like a million more abilities in that game. Why did I unduck? Oh, Symphony of the Night was your first Castlevania game? No, I can believe that, because so I never had any of the Castlevania games. A friend of mine had 2, and we thought the music was really good, and we could never figure out where to go. But we had fun playing it. But I never got to experience most of the series. It was like Mega Man. Like, I played Mega Man X because that was the only one I had. But a lot of these games I would just see in magazines. I would read about them in like old magazines and stuff, and I'd be like, oh man, it'd be so fun to play all these games. Okay. Medusa Head's End Night. I think this is like one of those hallways that everyone talks about. And I think Curse of Darkness on the Xbox. That's pretty cool. I remember seeing that game a lot. I mean, to be fair, that's what I always try to tell people. It's like, on the internet, people almost make it seem like, oh, you know, we had access to all these. Everyone had access to all these games when the NES was out. It's like, everyone had their own like 5 games that were all different on the NES. So everyone's experience, the only games that everyone had was like Mario Brothers Duck Hunt or like Tetris. Like not everybody had all access to all these different games all the time. I mean, I was lucky enough that I had Dragon Warrior 1 and Final Fantasy 1. Nice. Oh yeah, I can't get it because the corner. It's all good. And I got Lament of Innocence on the PS2. Nice. Oh, you know what? I think my friend had... I know it sounds weird, but I think one of my friends had the N64 Castlevania, the one everyone hates. So I think I played 2, and then I played the N64 one. I never got to get like super far in that one though, because he was mostly playing it, but I should have just killed that guy. I had him trapped. I couldn't tell if his life would reset though when he passed over on the other side of the screen. Castlevania 64. Heard about it, never did have a 64. I never did either. My buddy, we'd go to his house, and I think he had a PlayStation, but his grandma had a 64. But they would all try to convince us that the 64 was like better than the PlayStation. But some of the games were really cool, like getting to play like Mario Kart and stuff like that. But yeah, that Castlevania game was pretty bad. I think there's 2 of them on the 64. I think one of them's like at least decent, and then the other one's like complete garbage. If that makes any sense. Yeah, GoldenEye. When we finally got a 64, it was GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, and Conquer Spat Verde, man. That was our GM. Sorry, I was scared of that guy. Yes. That's awesome. So it's a lot of dodging. I guess it's any NES game. There's a lot of dodging. Oh yeah. Well, I was immediately PlayStation because like I said, I had Final Fantasy 1 and Dragon Warrior, and my uncle got a PlayStation when it first came out. Because he went from Sega CD to PlayStation, and he showed me Final Fantasy 7, and it was over at that point, dude. Like, I was like, once I knew Final Fantasy 7 was a thing, that's all I wanted to play, dude. I wonder. I hate these guys. I think it's just a pattern I have to learn. I remember playing some wrestling game in 4-player mode and had a blast. Oh yeah, those were pretty fun. We never had any of the wrestling games, though. That was definitely go to somebody else's house to play some random wrestling game. Oh. No, there's 2 of them? No, there are 2 of them. Shit. Sweet. Hold on, I gotta get some coffee. And for me, it's time to have a smoke. You had to pick the Undertaker. Undertaker was the best anyways. He's the best, damn it. No, I wasn't a huge wrestling fan, but I mean, I got into football when I was like 12 or something like that. So, like, I've been watching my team, my Broncos, pretty much since '94. Every season, every game. God. I'm just thinking for a second how I'm supposed to beat those knights. Also, that was stupid, but at least I only got hit once. That was actually really stupid of me. Get some flying axes all over the place, yeah. Yeah. I have my one-up machine that I hacked. I have MAME on it, so it's just playing Space Harrier in the background. Maybe it's like that. Maybe I have to get the knight to walk off screen. I mean, there's two of them, but maybe I can get one of them to like glitch away. Remember the old WWF cartoon? I think I remember that. I mean, wrestling was huge, dude. I remember, I think Randy Savage was the main guy I remember the most. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Fucking Fleeman. Snap into a Slim Jim. They have the Savage Slim Jims now, the Randy Savage ones. They're all gigantic. I had to buy one just because he was on it. That's so stupid. See, that doesn't do anything. That just kills me if I stand there and fight that guy. Does me no good to fight him there. Damn it. Shit. All right. Gotta learn the techniques. Let's go pay rent tomorrow. I mean, I already got the money order, but it is annoying. Two axes. Fuck you and your two axes. An army of skeletons. Of course, I get here with one life again. It's just my mind is so focused on that other part. That other part of the game. I guess I got one life. Let's try this again. Seems like one of those things is always going to get me in that hallway. But I have heard people saying it's like the worst hallway in the game though. Oh. Invincibility, bitch. Oh no. Instantly killed. Yeah, I got to the Grim Reaper and then he just killed me in one hit. Well, it was death, yeah. Certainly was. Game's gotta throw me a bone. Not that type of bone. The hell was this one? I guess nothing super useful. Oh no, the internet dropped. Fuck. Well, I'm still recording. I'm gonna give it another try the whole way. Yeah, it cut out for a minute. I think it was like 10 seconds or something like that. That's why I'm glad that I started recording everything separately. Just so if anything cool happens, you guys won't miss it. Like, it'll still go through. Hold on, I get it. Oh, the night came back. Fuck that. I was gonna go get that thing on the other side, but it's not worth it now. I was just about to say something about playing a game before turning in. That's all good, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully you get some good gaming in. I'm gonna try a couple more runs because I think if I can get to the Grim Reaper with enough life, I should be able to take him out. You too, you take care as well. Thought I had more life. Alright. Let's do this. Let's get some more coffee. Death Wish coffee. That's what it's called. Which is super weird because that movie Death Wish. I wonder if they're ever going to be sponsored by that actor, or if they'd ever have like the Death Wish movie on the package. Charles Bronson? I think it's Charles Bronson. Let's do this. Nice. It sucks that I got the stupid dagger, though. But... jeez, man. I got there with way more health. That guy just screwed... that guy messed me up. Come on. Yeah, the cross is mad useful in that hallway. I am like pushing ahead though, like I could see my progress. Like how it's like the stream is live like right after I'm already talking to somebody after the stream drops. Twitch is mad late with that. You gotta get their shit together. Yeah, so I gotta find something out with my narcolepsy. I gotta find something out with RPGs. And it's not that... it's just that they're so comfortable to me. I gotta find something... some other side task I can do while streaming. So I don't, like... get thrown into a comfort zone and start just like... Cause see, while I'm playing this, you could see like I'm more active. So like it's keeping me... also, god damn it. But it's keeping me a more... like in the zone. Ooh, come on. And Fleeman. Goddamn crying Freeman. No, Crying Freeman's like a cool anime. I actually have 2 of the mangas, but they're like random issues. Oh, that barely didn't hit me. Ooh, 69, so fun. God damn it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that'll help me. Guess I could try it out. I have enough hearts. I don't think you can freeze the bosses, though. No. That didn't do shit. Son of a bitch. That does help you with the knights in the hallway, though. It's stupid to try to go back for that heart. Right, this is it. This is the time. Have a little bit of a smoke here. Pull my hands off. Do this. Nice. You do this. Shit. Could still do this. Gotta believe, man. The fuck? Okay. That only annoyed me because I feel like I hit him and the candle at the same time. Give me life. Need something good. Fuck. Guess I didn't turn. Oh, damn it, I should have saved the time one. That's the thing, though, is being able to utilize all the weapons. I think that's why, like, this game is so good. It is very balanced in that way. Like, I feel like you don't need... Like, it's nice to have, like, a specific weapon to go through. But you don't need that. Not everything's hinging on that, if that makes any sense. Let's do this. Let's do this. God damn it. Didn't mean to go up the stairs, but since I did, fuck it. Things for sure. Everyone can tell my gameplay is legit. With how many times I have to replay the same part over and over again. Oh. Gonna need a bit of luck, but I'm gonna get one chance down the hallway normally. Okay. Fuck. That was not that lucky. do this. Oh, the Medusa head. Dun, dun, dun. I am gonna go again, but I'm gonna relax myself for a minute. Keep myself in a state of pacifism. All right. I know I'm a bad kid. But honestly, that's the only reason I ever took breaks. Well, that and if my dog had to go outside, which I thankfully took her out before the stream. That's why I streamed so late this time. Oh, god damn it. Those axes take so much fucking health. I don't know, I could beat Zelda 2, I could beat this game. Alright. No, this is good because I'm getting to this hallway with 3 lights. 3 lives. Hey, what's up, Hysteric Moon? Happy Halloween. Yeah, I've never beat this one as far as I've ever gotten. I never got past the Frankenstein before, so I'm pretty excited. Even though I've had to do this a couple times, but oh nice, you just got off work. That's cool. Yeah, I figure you have to learn I have to learn all these patterns anyways, so that's why I'm not like super like mad, and I also know like how much everyone hates this hallway with the knights because I've heard about it so much. You never beat it without save states. Well, this is the furthest I've gotten without save states, so wish me luck. Although it's gonna be on the next life because this life I don't have enough health. If I do it on this life, it'd be crazy. Absolutely off the walls bonkers if I did it right here. Yeah, no. Oh, if I had picked up that stopwatch, I would have been able to. That stopwatch is almost a free ride through that hallway. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's Halloween, I'd give it a try. I'd been playing it off and on my own. Just kind of like getting my skills up as I run into dudes. All right, let's do this. Yes. Although I only have 2 health for the boss now. Actually, it was Rondo of Blood that got me stopping save scumming old games and playing them by now. We used to. I was playing all the series and got to Rondo. Had it on Wii, and you can save on Wii. So I have to use the game save. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. It's a lot more satisfying without save states. Because otherwise, it's like I probably would have taken this guy out. Oh, can't save on me. Alright, that makes more sense. Yeah, I got a life. I just did Splatterhouse 1 and 3 for the first time the other weekend. It took a while. I had to start 2 over several times. Yeah, 2 is not easy. I actually beat that one on the actual Genesis, my actual copy, which is heartwarming, but also no, you know what? I beat it before I got my actual copy. I had 3. Yes, invincibility, bitch. Invincibility, bitch. The final boss takes a long... In 2, I don't even know how I beat that boss. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That boss is like very like... I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Just gonna try to dodge these things. They come at me at weird angles, though. I know I have to. Sorry, you said that about Splatterhouse, and I was like, yes, I should probably be dodging these things instead of trying to just hit the boss a bunch of times. Let's do this. Money bags do not help me. Missed what you said about Splatterhouse. Oh. Just that boss is just like ridiculously hard in 2. Like I don't even know how I beat that boss. Like I feel like I did it in a pretty timely manner too. Dude, Splatterhouse 3 is hard because you have to go in the right direction. I don't know which direction to go in. And I know you have to, like, look it up. Like, look up a walkthrough or play it 9,000 times. Oh my god. The Medusa heads. There's a sort of pattern, but it's hard. Splatterhouse 3 is low-key jank. Enemies hit so hard, it's so... Yeah, 3 is not as satisfying as 2, I will say that, but... like to play. Also, sometimes that fucking skeleton just, like, gets in weird places where I can't fucking hit him. Oh my god. Alright. I could do this. Do this. To channel my... something. Yeah, this the first Castlevania has unlimited continues, thank the Lord. That's the only reason I think that's why people liked it. You know what I mean? You can learn these patterns if you can keep doing the level over and over again. Whereas a game with like 4 lives or whatever, you're fucked. God damn it. Keeps giving me money. I don't need money. Thank you. Oof. So basically, if I can get to that hallway with a good number of lives, I get a couple tries at it. I still don't know the pattern to beating that boss, though. Oh my god, these axes take so much fucking health. Yeah, the Japanese version of Splatterhouse 2 was limited continues. Oh my god. They redo the whole game again and again, I did a lost boss. The US is unlimited, but you have one less hit point. Yeah, so I beat it on the US version, so you beat you beat it on the way harder version for sure. Die already. It felt balanced though. I didn't want to play with 4 HP instead of 5. Oh, like it's fair. I got you. Yeah, the boss has some tricky maneuvers you have to pull off though. Remember, they were not like... That's why I'm amazed that I was able to learn them as fast as I did. Oh, 9 continues isn't bad. That's a fair amount. Shit, Sonic 2 you only get 3 continues, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm getting there. I'm gonna have 2 more tries after this. Of course, the Medusa heads. Damn it. That just sucks because I beat that second night. That's okay. Yeah, a lot of the bosses in Splatterhouse 2, I feel like, are knowing where to... They're like very... They seem like they're super hard, but it's all timing in that game. But it's something you learn. Like, it doesn't take like a long time to learn. Once you figure it out, you're like, okay. It just wants me to jump in this very specific way. Oh, there you go. I got another life. Didn't help me. Chainsaw boss in 1 is bullshit. I don't think... I don't remember that one. But I know the ones that I have fought, like, it's like, it seems like it's impossible, but it's like, you just have to jump in a very specific way that you don't know you can jump that way until you've, like, done it over and over and over again. God damn it. God damn it. I thought that axe was gonna get me. Oh, wow. Bastards. Yes, okay. I can get to that hallway now. I get another chance at this boss. It's like the cheapest. It's not, you can't use it against the boss, but it's against the enemies up there, you could just freeze the room. Just kind of walk through. Alright. Let's see if I can do it this time. So last time I thought the freeze thing would work on the boss. It definitely does not. Look how much health that the fucking takes. God. I think that was the most damage I did to that boss, too. I'm gonna give it another shot, just because I'm pretty sure this is, like, right before the end of the game. Oh, invincibility, bitch. Fuck you. Death is always hard. Second before to last, I think. Oh yeah, I gotcha. I'm pretty sure, well yeah, because obviously Dracula's the last boss. I'm pretty sure, that hallway is like the worst hallway in the game, though. The one with the knights. Cool. You know what? I'm noticed I'm wearing my fucking belts because I'm wearing my normal pants. I'm gonna untighten my belt in a second. I think that's like throwing me off a little bit. It's like hurting my waist. Hold on. It's because it's like a metal belt, so if you're like sitting down, ow, it's like poking into my stomach. Let me taking a finger break for a second. Yeah, seriously, be free. Is that the Indian from Indian in the Cupboard? I don't know why I'm asking that. I can't really tell. Alright. It's from Dark Cloud. Okay. Which guy is in Dark Cloud? I feel like I played... I got to like the 4th or 5th area in Dark Cloud. It's been a long time. I made you laugh once. That's cool. And then I bought the second Dark Cloud and I haven't even played it. I was like, oh my god, I found it for like really cheap. it had been a game that had been eluding me, and I still haven't played it. It's okay, I bought Castlevania 3 years ago, dude. Like, I want to say like 15 years ago, and I haven't played that game, so... I streamed this NPC that talks about what is beauty. I streamed it a few years ago, and it was fun. That is pretty funny. To me, Dark Cloud was always the spiritual successor to ActRaiser, I felt. It's bananas from Dark Cloud. I assume you mean Soul Blazer, but yeah, totally. Well, Soul Blazer, well, I mean, Soul Blazer and ActRaiser are very similar in a lot of ways. I meant ActRaiser more because, like, you get to walk. No, I guess Soul Blazer is closer. But to be fair, in Soul Blazer and ActRaiser, you both unlock parts of the town. So, yeah, they're both quintet games. I'm just gonna wait, because that guy annoys the shit out of me. Of course, he just walks through my hits. Motherfucker. Yeah, I think you're right. It's closer to Soul Blazer. But, like, that concept was... I think ActRaiser was first. The concept is closer to that, though. Jesus. Quintet was pretty much done by that time. I'm sure they really didn't. It's like more of like a spiritual successor. The knife's not gonna fucking help me. God damn it. Fucking useless ass knife. Come on, dude. He just disappeared. I got this one recently from Legend of Heroes 1. Mega Drive version, and it had some funny enemies. This frog looked very judgmental. For some reason, when I think of angry frogs, I think of Breath of Fire 1. Come on, you bastards. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge these fucking things. I think that's my biggest thing. I just don't know how to dodge those things. Well, there's another life. Oh yeah, you're... I almost wanted to call it Final Fantasy Adventure. There's a guy in the town that's like next to mine that has a box copy of that game, but he won't let it go for like any cheaper than like... I think he wants like $100 for it or something. I'm like, I have the fucking game already, dude. I just want to buy the box. But it always throws me off. Yeah, Mystic Quest. Because I'm always like, oh, can I buy that box for like 30 bucks? And he's like, no. You must buy the whole thing. But he's always posting it on the sellers thing or whatever. Because I need the Mystic Quest box, Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2 for all the... Then I'll have all the English boxes. No, it's just funny because he's been trying to sell it for years, though. It's like, come on, dude, just sell it to me already. Nobody else is gonna fucking buy it. Shit. Have you got the map? No, I don't. The next ones, if I get extra money, the next games I want to buy boxes for are Illusion of Gaia, Soul Blazer, Actraiser, and I want to get all the Quintet games basically boxed, just because they mean a lot to me. I borrowed it off my brother's friend for like a year or something. I don't have any for it. I have the box for Gaia, but it's flat ripped. You still have it. I've had the fucking... I'm pretty sure I have the instruction manual for Gaia. I've had multiple instruction manuals and multiple copies of that game, but no fucking... No box. God damn it. I didn't want to waste it on them dudes heads. Come on, give me something good. I'm boned. Yep. Instantly boned. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take a break for a second. Manual has ripped and has tape all over the last 20 pages or so. Your brother taped the guide section so you couldn't look at it. Yeah, I never kept my box for... The only box games I had when I was growing up on the Super Nintendo, I had Batman Returns, and that was Christmas. I just opened it and threw it away. And then same thing with Super Empire Strikes Back. I did the same thing. Just like, give me the fucking game. Let me play the game. Although the one I regret is my uncle when he gave us the 64, because it was so late in the timeline. He gave us a boxed copies of Conker's Bad Fur Day that he bought. I regret not having that box still. Like that one pisses me off just because like it's like I should have a boxed copy of it and I don't. I have my boxes, but they're busted and flat. Stood on by my mom plenty. See, like right there, I was trying to throw the holy water, but I was a second too late. So instead of throwing it, I went up the stairs. Or just leave them all over the floor. Oh, I feel you, dude. We have some of our original NES boxes, but that's because they were from a rental place in Kansas that my grandma got them from. So they were in these plastic hardcover cases, kind of like Genesis cases. But we had Ninja Turtles, Dragon's Lair, and I think those are the only two. There was one other one that was like but you needed the mat to play it. It was that egg timer one or whatever. But we never had the mat, so we traded that in. Like that was one of the first games we ever traded in. Shit, what the hell was that game called? It was like Foxes and Eggs or something. And you had to like... Short Order. It's called Short Order. I never rebought it. Thank God it's not a rare game. Fucking axes, man. No, I probably, if I had this game growing up, I probably would have beat it. But I had games like Darkman and Wizards and Warriors 3 and like fucking Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. For some reason I had all the Ninja Gaidens. I don't know why. But I remember playing those at a very early age. And like getting very far in them. I've still never beat the first one. Oh my god, see, I was trying to throw the fucking axe there. Sometimes these stairs just piss me the fuck off. I'm sorry for all the cussing. That was like the perfect place to jump. That was just luck. I'm 146 games in a Mega Drive now. I'm trying to beat Raiden Trail. Oh god. The shooter Raiden. Good luck, man. I don't know how you're doing what you're doing, but I commend you for it. I should have ducked. I should have ducked. I don't know what I was thinking. It's on easy by default, but I put it on normal as that's the arcade difficulty, but now I regret it. Maybe you should go back to easy then. Also, jeez, man. I didn't know he was gonna throw another axe. Sometimes this game works in patterns and other times it does weird stuff. Where I'm just like, I wasn't expecting that. Like that skeleton just got really close to me. And that skeleton got up at a weird time. Alright. You walk off screen. Oh fuck. That was my fault, I walked into that. Honestly, it's been... There's this checkpoint in the Boston Stage 5 that's just blocking me so bad. Been fun though, forcing me to get out of my comfort zone. Yeah, no, I kind of know what you mean. When you're learning, like what I'm doing now, like, you know, because I never had this game, so the only way I'm going to get through this is either by sheer luck, or, you know, playing it over and over and over again. Discover some nice surprises I never had. never would have bothered with. Well, that's good. And the reason I don't go back up there and grab all that stuff is that the night respawns up there, I'm pretty sure. On the bottom. Right. Midnight Resistance on Mega Drive was a nice surprise. Really enjoyed it. Oh, I'll have to give that one a try. Yeah, any of the games you suggest, I definitely like to try out and try to play at least. Because I feel like there's a lot of games that we have like similar interests gaming-wise. Nice. By the way, I'm just walking home typing. When you gotta focus, don't feel like no, this game's. Oh no, no worries, no worries. In fact, I want to take a moment just to relax myself again. It sounds really stupid, but like if I'm sitting on the porch playing a game like on my PSP or something. Sometimes games like this, I need like a little bit of like muscle relax, a little bit of oxygen. I don't need a lot though, but just like a little bit of nicotine helps me. It helps me be patient, if that makes any sense. I'll slip back into my old tendencies of trying to run through hallways, like right there. Although I feel like I hit that guy, but I just hit the power up is what it was. Fuck. And I've done this part so many times now that I'm just like, alright, this is my only life on here, so... I just did Bram Stoker's Dracula. I don't recommend that though. That game's fucking hard. Are you talking about your Genesis one? I played the Super Nintendo one, but I feel like it's the same one. The Sega CD one's different, but that one's bad in a different way. Like that Frankenstein one's not very good either. Super Nintendo one's harder. I think that's the one I have. Because I found it one day, I was like, oh shit. I now officially have, because I found pieces the other day at the game store for cheap. I now officially have more Super Nintendo games than PS1 games, so... I'm gonna let that guy move. Oh, the retro achievements. Yeah, I thought about doing those. I'm not like an achievement guy, though. Yay, I got there with no life again. Alright, now I'm really gonna smoke because this is ridiculous. Oh no, it's already out. You just built it so the Super Nintendo's a bit harder. I'm not hardcore enough for that. Some of them are just too hard for me. I don't have the patience. Just beating the game is enough. Those things take so much life. I just don't know how to dodge them. I don't want to give up. I really don't want to give up because I know if I do, it's going to be like another year or two before I ever get this far again. See, that was good luck. Yeah, I was just never that big on achievements anyways. Like, I know there are certain people who are like, I got every achievement on a game. I'm like, it's not really my jam. Especially, like, open world, like, exploration games. To me, those games are just more, exploring and what did I get out of the game? Like, what did I find and how fun was it? No shame in making a save to come back to the level. Oh, well. Like on the actual NES, so. So you left the power on. I'd rather just play something else when I'm finished. I find it hard to resist doing all side quests. I find it hard to resist doing side quests in a game that I'm in love with. Yeah, no save for me. This is I'm playing on my actual original NES with the missing door. This NES has been through this NES has been through hell. But I played so many fucking games on this thing, like it just feels right, like playing a game like this on my actual original NES. There's something magical about, like, this was my first console. Like, just thinking, like, that I'm still playing it all these years later, like, well, I mean, I had to put some new caps in it a few years back. But it has the best colors and look of all my NESs. Yeah, this thing's been thrown out of a window while it was raining. It's been peed on by cats. It's been totally and utterly obliterated. It's still kicking all these years later. Nice. I also appreciate software. I know you do. Alright, so I got to this hallway with 3 lives. I think the retro community is so obsessed with OG hard... Well, people forget the games. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I try not to. My biggest thing is, I know that all this whole wacky setup with the CRT, like, that's just because I wanted to do it. It's not because, I have enough people like my brother and my friend Adam that they still play, like, on emulators and stuff because it's more convenient. But it's like, as long as you're experiencing the game, that's the important thing. Like, I never feel like somebody's playing a game the wrong way. The snob... Yeah, no, that's the thing. I always feel like I never want to be one of those gatekeepy type people. Let's try this again with no life. Yeah, the expensive part of it, it's literally, it's like a luxury thing. And it's also because I've been, you know, I have all this stuff because I collected it my whole life when it wasn't worth shit. Like, if I had to buy all those Sega Saturn games at full price, like, I wouldn't be able to afford all that. I have bought one or two. I bought a handful of Super Nintendo games that are, like, more expensive, like Harvest Moon. I bought with one of my tax checks. Same thing with Evo. I bought that with a tax check. Ogre Battle, I bought that one year with a tax check. But I mean, most of my games, I've had the luxury of, since I was searching all these years for them, of finding them secondhand somewhere cheap. Do that make you better than someone using it? No. Yeah, exactly. In the end, it's all about preserving the games. And there's certain games that wouldn't have been preserved if it wasn't for emulators, so... Let's do this. Let's fucking do this, man. This guy thinks he's so cool with his axes. Alright, I'm doing it this time. I don't care how much life I have. Not everyone has the tech know-how either to get all the modded stuff or pay some money. Yeah, I know. I definitely get that too. I mean, I literally never traded in any of my games. That's why I still have this NES. You know, most 90% of people traded in all their stuff. And I lost a lot of games over the years, you know, just due to, you know, just shit happens. I've had to rebuy... I've rebought Conker's Bad Fur Day 3 times. I've rebought Final Fantasy VII at least 5 or 6 times. Same thing with Illusion of Gaia. I bought that game a couple times. Zelda on the Super Nintendo, I've had to buy that like 5 times. Shining Force 2 I had to rebuy. I don't have my original copy of that anymore. Come on. Come on, maybe I could do it. I will emulate pre-32-bit, but I don't really like emulating disk stuff, mostly because I don't have access to those mods. You should just get a mod, but someone I enjoy the game. I would own my Mega Drive games, but the ship is sell, they're so pricey. Oh yeah. That's what I mean. The only reason I have the stuff I do is just because that's all I've been into all these years. Shit. Sorry, I just looked at his health and it was 1 click down. It just hurts my... It hurts my pride. I'm gonna pause. The next time I get to him, I'm gonna pause and take a break up there. Especially if I have a lot of health. There's gotta be like a certain place to stand or something like that. Shit. Well, it's not this time. So I get my life back. Give me life. Nope. Alright, I'm still gonna take a second. Take a second to breathe. Just calm down. Yeah. People just... I agree. Like, as long as you're having fun with it, that's what matters. Oh, dude, I should actually do that. Go through the manual, like the PDFs of manuals. I never thought about that. That'd be fun. Yeah. The Illusion of Gaia one, I know when you were talking about that. I just remember because the whole thing is like, oh, it shows you where all the gems are in the game. But when we rented it, we never had the manual. So I don't know how we found all the fucking gems when we did. But we would always get to like the diamond mines and then just die. That's as far as we would get when we would rent it. Me and my buddy would go rent Illusion of Gaia from the same rental place back and forth. I thought that was hilarious just because he would talk about it, then I would rent it, then I would talk about it, then he would rent it again. God, I must have rented that game like 3 or 4 times. The fisherman was a dick. I didn't figure that one out till later. I would always miss that one. Yeah. The worst is when you're going in and out of that cave. You're going in and out of the seaside cave to get him to spawn, and you accidentally press up. And you're just like, fuck. You have to do it again. Really bad MG. Oh, really bad RNG. It is, but I mean, you don't really have to. The whole jeweler gem thing is just, it's a separate. Well, that made me feel good about my life. Now I'm fucked on health. I'm still gonna give it another go. There's gotta be some secret to this boss that I'm not thinking about. Of course, the one time I make it perfectly through the hallway is the time I got hit by the snake. This is it. This is the time. No. Just dodging and dancing and hitting the sides and reacting. Just being good at the fucking game. Well, and getting there with more than one health. Yeah, have you just tried being a fucking game? That sounds like something my dad would tell me. Strategy guide. Yeah, there's probably like some tip where it's like stand in this specific spot and none of the sights will hit you. Yeah, the Ninja Gaiden one like pissed me off more than anything. When I finally figured out, I was like, how do you beat that boss? And they're like, oh, you just get the one-hit kill thing. And I'm like, so I've been sitting here fighting this fucking boss like regularly my entire life. Seriously, no joke. I've been playing Ninja Gaiden since the early 90s. And I didn't know there was a one-hit KO like thing. When I figured that out, I was like, oh, well, I would have beat it one of these times if I knew that existed. Oh yeah, use save states to practice. That would be the best thing, especially on this fucking guy. What a dick. It's funny as I almost figured out the pattern of that hallway. But I'm still no closer to beating that boss. Gotta do Castlevania Bloodlines someday. Is that the one on the... That's the one on the PS1, right? I should have bought that game when it was like $10. I regret... I could have bought it at the time that I bought Symphony of the Night. Thank God I bought a Black Label copy of Symphony of the Night for like $20 before it went up. Oh, the Genesis one. The Genesis one's hard too. I'm trying to think of how far I can get on the Genesis one. I know I can get past the water part. Alright. Sorry, I need the cross. Also, how did I lose all my life? Castlevania Chronicles. That's the one I could have bought when it was like cheaper. Shit. Alright. One of these times I'm either gonna pull off a miracle. Not. Miracle time, baby. Miracle time. Shit. No, at least I get another chance at it. There's no god confirmed. Oh shit, I knew that a long time ago. Yeah, I'm totally letting that guy move, because every time I try to do that, that guy fucking just dodges my hit. Ooh, I got an extra life. Nice. And I wasted my hit on that Medusa. Alright, let's do this. Miracle. Oh. I gotta believe harder. It's because I'm not believing enough. Fucking fairies. Man, the fucking fairies. Gotta give me the power. It's nice to know if you hit those skeleton guys with your whip and then they get... If your whip hits another object while hitting those skeletons, it doesn't count. The skeletons just don't take that hit. Let's do this. Fucking do this shit. Nice. Oh boy. Boo. I don't know. I may have to... You're right. I may have to just practice on that boss. May be fucked. I don't think there's any way I can beat him without practicing. Right. No shame in practicing, I think, just saving time. I think play differently when there's no pressure. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. I think the later it gets too, like earlier in the night, I feel like I was fresher, if that makes any sense. Because I've done that a lot too, where I can't beat a boss, and then I'll wake up the next morning and play the game, and I'm like, how could I not beat that boss? You get burned out, yeah. I definitely think so. I want to give it one last good college try, though, especially if I can get there with 3 lives. A lot of that's going to depend on how the pattern of this knight and skeleton down here, though. Nice. I feel like I learned that hallway pretty good, though. Alright. Played so many frustrating games now on Mega Drive. Oh, dude. I can only imagine. Let me know when you get to Predator 2. The first parts of that game I feel like is easy to get through. The last level I feel like is a bitch. So I got here with 3 lives, that's good. That makes me happy. Is it good or bad? I did True Lies already. It's just hard. So like the rest of the game, you can kind of run through. I feel like that last level though, the predators are just there's more than one. So earlier in the game, you're like, oh man, I fought a predator. That was like a boss. And then later in the game, there's like 1,000,000 of them, dude. It's a whole fucking ship of predators. Shit. Yeah, the movie I feel like is a cult classic, but I know a lot of people hate that movie. Jesus, he shot 2 really quickly. Man, I fucked this life. Most people don't like 2. I like 2 because I grew up with it, but if you haven't watched Prey, watch Prey. Prey's like the... I would say Prey is the second best Predator movie, and it just came out a little while ago. Come on, baby, come on. I'm more of an Alien person, but I like Predator 1. Predator 1's like a really good movie. I'm more of an Alien person too. I was gonna say I had that was one of the only... I had Alien 1 on VHS, I had Batman, I had no, we didn't have RoboCop, but I would rent it all the time. I had the Star Wars movies, but only Empire and Return of the Jedi, and then I got A New Hope like 5 years after that, I think. And then... I know it's weird, I watched A New Hope last. Probably why I like Empire Strikes Back so much. I just had to walk backwards and get that last Medusa head on the screen. Batman Returns is so much worse than I remembered. On the Mega Drive? Batman Returns as a kid, we could never beat it. It was very satisfying to finally beat that game. I had the Super Nintendo version, which is still awesome. It's hard, and I beat the Super Nintendo one as a kid, and I don't remember how. Because I can't get that far now. Well, I know how. I did this. I played it over and over again for years. The game, not the movie. I love the movie. No, I know. I saw that in theaters. I technically saw both of them, but the first Batman, I was 2 years old. But somehow I remembered it. Somehow I remembered seeing it in theaters, even though I was only 2 years old. Alright. Just waiting for these fucking skeletons, because they... Come on, dudes. Why are you gonna do this? You really gonna do this shit? Oh my god. Thankfully there's a chicken over there. I had them on VHS. I think Super Nintendo Batman Returns is considered much better than Genesis. I think so too. So what's funny is I had the first Batman on VHS, but I didn't have Returns until later. But my friend had Returns, but I would always beg my mom to rent that movie because I'm like, I want to watch Batman Returns again. One more try after this, I guess. You sons of bitches. Oh! That was some cheap shit. Batman was like the first rated age 15 movie I had on VHS as a kid. I think it's rated 12 now. Oh yeah, we had PG and PG-13. Yeah, no, Empire Strikes Back was rated PG-13 when I was a kid too, and now it's rated G, I think. I didn't have rated 18 movies for a while. My mom was protective. Oh wow. I mostly want to just keep talking about movies. I know. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but so my mom would let us watch rated R movies. She just didn't like sex scenes. So anything with like gratuitous sex we couldn't watch. But like I was able to watch like RoboCop. I grew up watching like RoboCop and Darkman and pretty much any horror movie or like oh, I know what you mean. My one buddy was like that in church. I had known him since we were like really little kids. I remember his dad wouldn't let him watch the South Park movie, and we had it on VHS one day. And I was like, dude, let's just watch it. But we had to like close the door and stuff. And then he was like, oh, he's like, if they come in, just stop the movie. Yeah, my mom didn't give a fuck. Like South Park and stuff, like I could watch all that stuff. I just couldn't watch like anything with sex stuff. It's ironic because I'm a freak. No, I'm just joking. Alright. I'm trying to think of the most violent movie I watched growing up. Oh my god, really? I think it's because she didn't like them. She didn't want me to watch something she hasn't seen. Oh. I got you. That's all good. Everyone's parents were different and weird about different stuff, I feel like. Oh, Ghostbusters. That was when I grew up watching Ghostbusters. I guess nothing was really that bad. RoboCop was probably the worst one. RoboCop and Terminator. But those were like such staples at the time. Like I'm pretty sure like everybody watched them. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You watch stuff at your friend's house anyways. Stopwatch all the way, baby. RoboCop was pretty bad at the time. So it is much worse than Terminator, but for my mom, Terminator had a sex scene in it, so I couldn't watch the sex scene. But everything else was fine. The hookers, the drug dealers, like blowing each other up and stuff. It was all good. It was just the naked ladies she didn't want me watching. Damn it. Still off the top of my head, I can't think of the worst one. To me, that's very American. It is, because she would watch Monty Python as a kid and tell me about that, and I didn't figure out that had fucking naked girls in it, like, constantly. It's a Puritan thing, yeah. The Puritans are fucking weird, dude. That's what I've always been trying to move away from. What's funny is later in life, she's not like she's not super religious. It was just early on. Oh, this is the most amount of health I've had. And on that note, I'm gonna take a minute and we'll just talk about movies for a second to calm myself. Why? Because I need to. I used to watch movies with my sister who's much older, but I had to turn away when I was dude. It's so funny when they do that. They're like, close your eyes, turn away. Like you've never seen a naked person before. Even though, like, I don't know. I don't know. That stuff's weird. I don't have any kids, so I don't remember. I remember watching GoldenEye and I stopped watching when Xena's having sex with the guys. Oh shit, is Xena in that movie? I just always remember Alex Trevelyan when he's like, for England, James? And he's like, no, for me. Oh, okay. You're talking about in the spa scene or whatever when she's like choking him to death or whatever. See, that's weird too. I grew up watching the James Bond movies. My favorite my favorite Bond is the one everyone hates. I love Roger Moore, and everyone hates Roger Moore, but to me, Roger Moore had the best bad guys. She kills X-Men with their thighs. I don't know if it's Jean Grey. I know she's in Next Generation. In that episode where they pick up all those fucking farmers or whatever. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. This is the most health I've had. I'm like scared. I'm scared, but I'm also like Need to be as like calm as possible. Most chamber spawns are rated PG in the UK until the late 80s. That's interesting. Well, now it's 15. Oh. Probably because it was newer at the time. Alright. Oh yeah, Indiana Jones. The Indiana Jones movies. I'd watch those religiously. Get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. All of you need to get away from me. No. That was the best shot. I tried to be more edgy. Yeah, that was way closer. That's what I'm saying. When I took that time, that second, and I was like, I just like relaxed. Damn it. Alright. Alright. Hopefully I can get there with more health. That'll be my wish. My wish to beat him. Oh no, the dagger. I think that run was it though. That might have been my best run of the night. Until this run. I got him to disappear. Alright. I'm gonna take another minute. Gotta cool down. That hallway is so hot-tempered that you're just like, I gotta hit the boss, I gotta hit the boss. It's like, I gotta cool down. I gotta make sure to dodge those fucking scythes. Or hit the scythes. Like, dodge them, but hit them. This is the definitive moment. Laying all the chips on the line. Live and let do. No, that was the first James Bond movie I watched, was Live or Let Die. My mom pretty much raised us on the Beatles, though. I was a huge Beatles fan. Like, that shit's like ingrained in my, like, Rolling Stones, Beatles, all those bands. Like, I knew those songs before I knew the names of songs. Like, I pretty much watched, like, all those movies when I was, like, a little kid. Alright. That was stupid. Yeah, that was stupid. Old Night's probably my favorite, but The Living Daylights is too, I think. Song. Is that the one with the one guy who played him? I'm trying to think. There was one guy who played him in one film. It's like my buddy's favorite James Bond movie. George Lazenby, okay. The 80s one, right? Majesty's Secret Service. Or no, that's the, you're talking about the 60s one. What's the, there's an 80s one. I guess there's two guys who play him in one movie. Jesus, guys. These guys are like on top of it now. They're pissed. Damn. Lazenby was between Sean Connery and more, what was there's an 80s one too. Timothy Dalton. Thank you. His name sounds so familiar, like I've seen him in another movie. I mean, I probably have. I've seen like a shit ton of movies, but... Oh, Blade Runner. Blade Runner is probably the most intense movie. I grew up watching that movie when I was like 10. But I love Blade Runner. Like, that movie's like one of my favorites. I've only seen Blade Runner once. It's all good. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Ridley Scott, though. I'll watch like any Ridley Scott movie at least a couple times. Trying to think of what I was into. Star Wars mostly, Batman. Hell yeah, Star Wars and Batman. Fuck yeah, dude. And Ninja Turtles. I don't know why they had to call them hero turtles where you're at, but well, I know why, but I just don't. I always thought stuff like that was stupid. Nice. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. You remind me of one of my best friends back then a lot. Similar interest. I watch that stuff. Yeah, XX too. Guyver, shit. I watched Guyver later, but definitely watched Guyver. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter animated movie. Devilman I didn't watch till later, but I like Devilman. Anime wise, I think I'm pretty sure I watched Akira first. I want to say it was Akira. And then Dragon Ball. I mean, I grew up, you know, my name. No, Dragon Ball's just, it's stuck with me all these years. I mean, I really got into anime later, but I like a lot of the older. I'm always trying to find, like, so one of my favorites is Maison Ikoku from the 80s. It's Rumiko Takahashi. But, like, nothing, it's just a love story. Nothing, like, supernatural happens in that at all. He's making a sort of action flicks back then. Hell yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah, my friend was like that too. We would always talk about, we'd always talk about Star Wars and Alien and stuff. Aliens one I probably shouldn't have been watching as a kid, but my mom was such a big Alien fan and like a Star Trek fan that, like, it didn't matter what was in those, like, they were getting watched. Or we different Wars games. I was a lot more into RPGs. Yeah, me and my other buddy, like, we were like the only ones into RPGs. Everyone else hated them. Shining Force 2. I'm still trying to get all my friends to play. They'll go through all these classic games and I'm always like, you gotta play Shining Force 2. Play Shining Force 2. Please play Shining Force 2. But a lot of people aren't into the chess style, I guess. I was always into that because I started playing chess at like a really early age. I'm trying to remember how early. I had to have been in elementary school. Oh, damn it. Nice, and I got another life. You know the fighter games, so I like... Oh, yeah. You're trying to get him to play Final Fantasy, that's awesome. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 2 were like real big. I always liked fighting games, but I always sucked at them. Like, I've never been good at fighting games, but I always enjoyed, like, trying. Like, I very much understand, like, the strategy of it. I just, I can't do a lot of those movements. Like, a lot of the inputs. Like, on Symphony and the Night, there's, like, inputs, like, magic inputs. And, like, my hands are, like, too messed up to do any of those. Or I guess my hands aren't messed up, but like I just it's hard for me. They suck on Symphony of the Night. Alright, I have a little more health this time. Tekken Bloody War. Masters of Terracotta. Oh, jeez. I wanted that game so much when I was a kid, and I finally got to play it. I was like, this game's not good. I played the shit out of it, though. I used to just stare at that game in magazines and be like, this looks so awesome. Oh, stay away from me. I pretty much played all the Star Wars games there are to play, though. Like, dude, I'm just like a huge Star Wars nerd. You want to get a copy of it for nostalgia? I think at one point I had one, but I don't know what happened to it. Somebody must have stole it or something. Alright, let's do this. Demolition on PS1. Yeah, it was crap. I think we had that on Dreamcast, actually. Yeah, that game was not fun. I had a sealed copy of Episode 1 Racer, but I gave that to a friend of mine. It was like one of his favorite games of all time. And at the time it was worth like $10. But I was like, here you go, man. He was all happy. I got a Japanese copy of Phantom Menace on PS1. Oh, geez. That game is crazy because you can lock yourself. Oh, it has English voice acting. That's funny. Yeah, no, you can totally lock yourself in that game. Because you can kill people that you're not supposed to kill. So there's like sections... There's like sections of the game where you can like completely fuck yourself. You guys didn't get Jedi Power Battles? That one was pretty fun. We had that on the Dreamcast as well. I say that like we had a Dreamcast when it first came out. So I got a Dreamcast basically right when it was dying. But for Christmas. But that year they also gave us, I think it was like $80 each or something like that, which was crazy because I never got that much money as a kid. So anyways, I was able to buy like 20 Dreamcast games or something like that because they were all on sale. Of course, Shenmue was like the main one I wanted to get, but... Shenmue... And then when I got an original Xbox because all my friends were getting Xboxes because of Halo. And I remember I got it was like Shenmue 2. I was all excited. And also some weird games. I'm trying to remember which weird ones there were. There's like a bank robbery one, but it was like Japanese. You like switch between the camera angles, but the controls are very fucking strange in that game. Also, I fucked myself right there. Should've just used the time freeze. Time freeze time. Damn it. Well, it was nice getting here. I guess I don't have a weapon, it doesn't matter. Let's do it. This is it. This is the time of times. Oh, the chicken doesn't give you score. I've been picking it up as, like, if I needed to get a higher score or whatever. Alright. You tried the holy water in this corridor. No, I haven't. But I'm gonna try my technique again. Oh, I still have some coffee left. It's called Death Wish coffee. It's supposed to be the strongest in the world. Pretty strong. It's not as strong as espresso, though. I used to hang out at coffee shops a lot in high school. We would ditch school, just go to the coffee shop all the time. I was just having a look online. The site recommended that or the cross in this corridor. Yeah, the cross is the one that pulls up all the time. I just have to do a better job at dodging the scythes. Hopefully they appear in the right spots where I can dodge them or hit them. This is my best shot because I have 2 hits. All right. I'm gonna try to go for it again. If I remember right, if I can get through this part, This guy's supposed to be harder than Dracula, apparently. No, no, no. It's so disheartening. That's disheartening too. That's a whole waste of a life. Fuck. Well, the whole thing is getting holy water to spawn, though, is the thing. Motherfucker. Oh. I don't want to do it, Mommy. Mommy, please don't make me do it. I know, it was looking so good I got hit. That hallway sucks, but I feel like that hallway I can learn. I feel like this boss is, I don't even know, dude, with this boss. All right. Motherfuckers. I was mostly just looking up if there's a secret meat in the bed, but I'm pretty sure you already knew that there isn't. Oh, that'd be crazy if there was, though. I'd actually be kind of pissed off if there was. Wall meat before death would be so good. I know. I'm gonna get this one just for the heck of it. Alright. That was stupid. I feel like sometimes he throws those too quickly. All right. Fuck. Okay, I still got one more shot. I have to channel the powers of the NES. All the powers. Got this. I fucking got this. Channeling. Keep channeling. Fuck. I'm practicing the boss I'm stuck on Raiden before I try getting after dinner. I feel your pain. Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing. I think the dodging is the main key to that more than anything. Oh, these fucking guys. That's a waste of a life right there. Might be able to get the life back in points. Stopwatch isn't bad though. That can help me all the way through, I think. Many points. Alright, now I gotta stockpile hearts. Hmm. Why? Because that guy, sometimes my timing's off with that guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna take way longer to rest. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking. Be like a shot of whiskey or something. This shit's like, I joke. I don't drink anymore. Even then, I'm not. Shit, I haven't drank like 15 years. Yeah, you know, like when your hands are like trembling, and you're like that's what's also so different when it's no safe days. Yeah, yeah. The heartbeat. And make sure I'm in a comfortable position. It's gonna be harder though because the stopwatch is good to get here. Not good. It doesn't do anything against this boss, so I just need to remember not to try to use it. I know, I gotta relax my mind. Just let it all go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh my. Fucking. Oh. Er, uh. Wasn't meant to be. No, the scythes were on my ass that time. I still gotta play out these lives though. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm just going for it. Going for it. I think they fuck with my head because they're flashing. Cause you know how like you can't hit something that's flashing? I think I can hit them. I think I just like throw myself off. I've still not beat this stupid boss. Unrated. Nah, I feel ya. Let's do this. Let's do this dance. Dance in the pants. On. Oh, that helps. Come on. All right. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. I don't think I could do it. Oh no. I'll try to practice later. I'll give it another go in the next few days. Thank you. I'm gonna try to get some rest because I got more organizing and stuff to do. Oh hell yeah, man. It's been fun hanging out talking about movies and cool stuff. We'll do it again. You have a good one. Good luck.